Hello everyone. Just sitting down to play a little bit of Red Rains and figured I would record it since I haven't uploaded anything to YouTube in a long time. So I have the new expansion that is set to come out very soon, has been fully spoiled, the Blight of Neverset. And I'm sitting here with the Maeoni Red Rains Charm Precon, and I was going to start a heroic campaign and just play through it. There's not a whole lot of Red Rains content on YouTube, so I figured why not? Just so let's get right into it. You may hear my baby in the background making noises, by the way. Um, so the only change, since this is a heroic campaign, I'm allowed to add up to 3 copies of a single card from another precon in here. The only change I made was swapping out 1 Embrace for 1 Royal Charm, which has a ton of synergy in this deck, and I wanted to put it into my first 5 as well. So this is my first 5. Some of these you may not be familiar with the conjurations if you haven't been paying attention to the articles that spoil the cards, but you'll see them soon enough. I've got Summon Bastion Badger, Shimmerwing, Chimera Charmer, amazing card, especially for Maeoni. Farewell, top notch, very flexible, and then Royal Charm. So slightly low on dice here. I think we got 3, 6, 7, maybe 9. But Farewell can scale up a little bit, and Shimmerwing's going to draw us a card, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, adding these to my hand, so they are down here, and I'm just going to check real quick, make sure my face isn't in the way. No, it's not. Let's do this. So, kicking things off. Since Shimmerwing draws us a card when we use it, I'm going to put that down first because I want to see as many options as I can before moving on. But yeah, here's Shimmerwing. Basically, they're 0-2 units, and they have a main action that you can spend a die and discard this and another Shimmerwing to summon an Eternity Flame. So 3/3 destroys a unit when it comes into play. If there's a charm die on it, there will be. And deal 2 damage to the Phoenixborn. So I'm going to just set that up, and then we'll see what the Chimera does. Probably... Oh, wait, I forgot to roll my dice. Oops. Alright, cool. I mean, it being a mono deck, I probably don't need to meditate too much. I don't think I need to meditate at all, so we'll just play that and see what Chimera is up to. Always roll behavior die and a rage die together whenever it's the Chimera's turn. So then you consult the behavior chart. So we rolled a 3. Well, first off, we got a power side, so we're going to slot that in right here. When it gets 5 power dice, it's going to get one of these tokens, and as it builds these tokens up, it will do its ultimate ability, and it's pretty nasty stuff. So, behavior die, 3, which is a reveal, just a simple reveal. You'll notice if you're used to Red Rains, Blight is kind of a very passive Chimera at the beginning. There's not a whole lot of attacking abilities here, but it makes up for that with other stuff, which you'll see. So we're going to reveal Proliferate. When this unit comes into play, place a Scarlet Seed conjured aspect on the battlefield if you can't place a Red Rains. So we'll do that first. Scarlet Seed is this. So it's a conjured aspect. It only comes into play from abilities that summon it. And it has this green box ability, which those they use status tokens, and they tick down every turn. And this one says, start of a turn, remove a status token. Then if there are no status tokens on this unit, discard it to place 1 Red Rains token on the Chimera. So it's kind of a delayed Red Rains token. And then this also has Defender, which means it'll guard for other aspects, and the Chimera won't guard for it. So we can actually snipe that pretty easily, but it's going to block for other stuff. So it's a pretty strong opening unit for Blight. Okay, so I kind of want to just see what I draw here. So let's spend a charm die. We'll draw a card. Drew Arrogance. This card lets you kind of get around blockers um, if they have charm dice on them. Not super useful in this mode. I may just end up meditating that, but could come in handy in certain situations. And then, yeah, let's get our Shimmer Wing out. And I'll need another one for my Conjuration pile, so I'll put one there. And then, again, no side action. Just wait and see what Chimera does. Roll again. Another Rage. Oops. Another Rage. This is a 6. Raise 1 basic Rage die. So it's already ramping up. Reveal. Sowing Strike. Okay, so it's 3/3, 2 blood. Center Jaw, which means that little icon in the middle there, it means it's going to attack my Phoenixborn's face if it attacks anywhere. When this unit's declared as an attacker, place a Scarlet Seed. If you can't, place a Red Rains token. No, we already have one of these. Oh, we forgot to take that down. Whoops. Let's go ahead and do that. So we already have one of these. So if this attacks, we're just getting a Red Rains token. Things are already looking pretty rough here. Okay. So we're not going to be able to Shimmer Wing this round. We need more units out, and we need to deal with stuff. I think Farewell might hit the Sowing Strike. We'll see if there's a bigger threat over here. I kind of want to wait to play it until I see everything that's out. But we don't have a ton of units in this first 5, so we're probably going to see a lot of ramping happening. We might get overwhelmed very fast. We'll see. Man, we have a lot of spells to put down before we can do anything. Let's just put Badger down. And side. Again, no side right now. Maeoni is going to help us. We're going to play Chimera Charmer and then Command Strike and obliterate one of these. It'll happen eventually. So, first things first, green box. I forgot to do this last round, so remove status token from that. And consult the behavior. Alright, so just a basic there. 10, which is attach a bleed to the player's leftmost unit. Oh no. So that's over here. Bleed is annoying. So, bleed is a nasty little ability that at the end of your turn you place a wound token. So this Shimmer Wing is as good as dead. I'm not going to be able to use it before it dies. But it happens at the end of my turn, so. And then that was bleed and then reveal, so flip this up. Photosynthesize. 3 tokens. Start a turn, remove 1 to raise a basic rage die 1 level. This is sneakily very good. And it's kind of a, you want to kill this pretty quickly type of thing. I would love to be able to get rid of this Scarlet Seed, but I don't have anything that can attack it. I probably should have summoned Badger faster, but yeah. I also want to get this down pretty quick. So we could Badger. This is tough, actually. This could be a good turn to Chimera Charmer Command Strike, actually. Because we could blow this up before it ticks off any of these dice. Let's just do that, I think. Well, we need the Royal Charm down. Can we give him 1 rage? We can give him 1 rage. Let's just do this. Let's put Royal Charm down. And yeah, we're gonna be, this is rough because we're not gonna be interacting with these units a whole lot right off the bat. But we'll see. So bleed hits, this pops, Scarlet Seed, and we get a Red Rains token. This also goes off, and we get a rage. Roll. Okay, so there's our 5th rage, right? So now we reset all these and get another Red Rains token. It's another 10. So another bleed. I'm going to get it out anyway. It doesn't really matter, but at least the Shimmerwing's eating all these bleeds for us. Reveal. Soothing Scent. 3/2. 2 blood. While this unit's in battle, the attack value of units in battle with it's reduced by 1. And it's a defender. This is like a really annoying card to deal with, actually, if most of your removal is unit based. We may end up using Farewell on that because it's a pretty cheap way to kill this. But we need to deal with this first, I think. So what we're going to do is Chimera Charmer. Costs 1, 2, 3 dice. That power die we used is going to get put on Royal Charm. When you pay the cost of a charm dice on the power side, you can put it on there, and then later on we can use a side action to use this charm power. And it also says when this unit comes into play, you may choose a charm die in your exhausted pool, resolve its dice power without paying its cost. So we're going to stick that on. What are we going to actually. Let's do this. Let's put it on Sowing Strike. And then, so that was a main action. Side action, we're going to Command Strike. Pay 2. Command Strike. Choose an unexhausted unit control. Deal damage to a target unit equal to the chosen unit's attack value. Now, the attack value of Chimera Charmer is increased by 1 for each unit and opponent controls with a charm die on it. So it's going to be at a 3 attack, and we're going to attack this, and it's going to die. So 2 damage. Oh wait, I forgot to up the health here. Oops. So 2 damage because we killed a 2 blood unit. That's what the blood value means in the bottom right. It's like when you kill a unit, you deal damage to the Chimera equal to its blood value. And yeah, that was our turn. Next turn for the Chimera. Another rage. Oops, I keep doing that. Another rage. 2. Reveal. Lure. Okay, 2 pips. Start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from this unit. If you do, the target opposing player must draw 1 card, then discard 1 card off the top of their draw pile. Now, this can be kind of helpful sometimes. I kind of don't mind the card draw, actually, but it's going to mill through your deck really fast, especially if there's a bunch of them out. So it is something we have to deal with eventually. We can't just let it shoot through our deck forever. Oh, I forgot to do this last turn, but this Shimmerwing is super dead. My bad. Sorry about that. Okay, everything is out. We have perfect information now. We know what the Chimera's attack patterns are going to be. I think at this point, we should start putting some units on the board. I think Bastion Badger is a good... I think what we're going to do is we're going to go Bastion Badger and then Farewell. And then we can use this to reduce some attack power on something. So let's go Badger first. When you summon it, you can raise 1 charm class die in your active pool 1 level, so we'll just do that. Let's get the Badger out. Okay. So the Badger has unit guard. It's a 1/3. And when it's in battle with a unit that has a charm die on it, it goes up to a 3 attack. So we kind of want it to trade with this, actually. That would be a really good trade. So what that means is this is going to attack here. Because it has the claw symbol, or sorry, claw symbol on the right side. So it's going to attack here. And I don't really want to counter because I want this to be able to fight this. So what I'm going to do is just let it hit. Yep. So this is going to die anyway. So I'm not going to counter. Just going to let it go. Oh, and this went off too. Sorry, forgot about that. So I'll draw a card, discard a card. Oh, that sucks. Losing Farewell is really bad. Yep, got a Chimera Charmer. So, let's do... This is going to attack here. Or attack my face, probably, and then I'll block with this. Let's put this here. Reduce the attack value here. And then I'm probably going to attack face with this Chimera Charmer, because it's already a 4 attack. Are there any defenders? Oh, there is. There's that. So we can't really do that. Oh, and this costs a side action, so... hang on, we're going to take that back. What we're going to do first is play Farewell. And Farewell, you can spend any number of charm dice, discard a unit, and opponent controls a life value of X, being how many dice you spent, and then discard that many cards at the top of its draw pile. So we're going to discard Soothing Scent, which is going to deal 2 damage to it, and we're going to discard 2 cards off the top. It's pretty nice. We get a little bit of mill action there. Now, this will attack, and I'll block with Badger. Since it's in battle with a charmed unit, it's going to have 3 attack, which means it trades, which is very nice. That's another 2 damage. Badger's gone. Oh, I forgot to do that again. My bad. It's hard to remember that sometimes. Okay. Back here. So, we will still do this plan. We're going to charm this. And I may just swing at face. Because, I do need to deal with this. Okay. I mean, it's kind of sad to waste 3 damage on a 1-blood like this. And maybe I do just leave this up and let it keep drawing me cards. It's going to ult no matter what, because there's 2 red range tokens on it. And at the end of the round, any face-up unit on its battlefield is going to add another red range. So it's going to ult no matter what. So maybe we just swing face and get the damage in. I like that plan. So yeah, swing for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then this is going to attack here. Deal 1 damage because it's charmed. And I'm going to pass. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to play Bastion Badger. Put that out. And then it's going to pass. And then I'm going to pass. And that is that. So, I forget the exact order of this. I am so sorry. I always have to look it up. Let's go to the end of this rule book. It should have a cheat sheet. Hang on. I'll edit this out probably. There we go. Okay. So, recover. We're going to remove wounds first. Remove exhaustion tokens. Got it. Exhaust dice, which I do want to exhaust that die. Or I have to, rather. Place red range tokens. So we're going to have 1, which is going to put it up to 3. So we'll just go ahead and resolve that ultimate ability right now. Let's see. Attach bleed. That's really sad, because this is gonna... it's gonna kill this thing off for sure. Add a face-down aspect to each of the Chimera's battlefields. If this is currently the recovery phase, we do it after replenishing aspects. So let's finish doing this real quick. We're going to replenish aspects first. So 1, 2, 3, and then we'll trigger the rest of this. Add an extra aspect. Okay. And then remember we had 1 more red range token left over that we hadn't placed yet. Oh, oops, sorry. Gotta level this up first. So, remove those. There we go. Chimera has leveled up. It is stronger now. And then, replenish status tokens. So this gets new status tokens. And that's it. Now we do the normal kind of end around prepare phase stuff. So I'm going to get rid of this arrogance. I don't really want it. I don't know why I'm moving my camera around. I'm sorry. Reroll these dice. Draw 4 new cards. And then the first player token. Oh, that's why I moved. Yeah. First player token. Chimera's first player now. Okay. So, Chimera's first player. Start of the turn. Remove one of these. Draw 1. Discard 1. Hey, there's Maeoni's new card, Venom Strike. It's really good. I'll explain it a little bit later. Yeah, and then roll. Power Rage die. 11. Attach a bleed. Oh gosh, this thing's gonna die so fast. We're gonna have to get value out of the Chimera Charmer ASAP. Which kind of sucks. There's nothing really to kill. Okay. So, yeah, it revealed Ballistic Seeds. Now, you'll notice Ballistic Seeds does not have a claw or jaw icon on it, which means it doesn't attack. It just sits there. But it has this ability. It says, after a status token is removed from an aspect on this battlefield by a status ability, I have to put a wound token on my Phoenixborn or rightmost unit. So it's just going to keep machine gun, like, pelting me. Anytime there's green, like, status ability stuff going off. So that needs to die ASAP. Thinking about farewelling it, actually, but this Chimera Charmer is going to die so fast that I might just, like, attack it. Oh, no, I can't. There's a defender on the field. Yeah, I might have to get rid of this, like, right now. Have to farewell that. We have some other stuff we could do, too. We did get the second Shimmerwing book, which is pretty huge. We could use Command Strike while this is up. That's not a bad option. We also have Snake Bite here, which will let us, when we play it, we'll resolve a charm power. We'll charm something, and then you can deal a damage to a charmed unit. Could get rid of Proliferate that way. But I think Command Strike while this is up is probably the play. So let's spend 2 basic. We'll deal 2 damage from this guy. We'll do it to this. Get rid of that. 1 blood. And then we'll... well, we can wait 1 turn. We can wait 1 turn, because it's not going to bleed out that fast. So side action, and then let's go main action... Badger... Or... Let's go Shimmerwing. See what we draw. Oops, not that one. There we go. Draw a card. Rose Gardener. Okay. Allure. See how fast my draw pile's disappearing? It's those allures. Okay. That was my whole turn. Now it's gonna bleed twice. And roll again. Four. Attack available if not reveal. So this is gonna attack the Shimmerwing. That's fine by me. I'll just let it do that. Okay, now I have to use this turn. This is exhausted, so it's not going to defend anymore, so I'm going to attack the Allure. And we'll see if I hit it. Now, when you attack a unit, you have to roll this die to see if the Chimera will guard against this attack. So that's a 7. If it rolled a 9 or higher, it would have stepped in and guarded for that unit, but it did not. So Allure is dead. Deal 1 blood. And then Chimera Charmer also dead. And isn't it sad how I lost all that value because of those bleeds? Ugh. It's depressing. Okay. Don't really have a side action. Good. Alright. Chimera. 1. Reveal. Easy peasy. Sowing Strike. We've seen that before. We can't let that attack. I might actually farewell that. We also have to think about whether or not we want to set up, there's a lot of things we want to set up. So one, we can Shimmer Wing and try and get an Eternity Flame out. We need 2 Shimmer Wings on the board to do that. We could probably do that. Because we have a 3rd Shimmer Wing book too. The other thing we do is try and set up a Venom Strike. So this says you choose a target opponent, discard X cards off their draw pile, deal X damage to their Phoenixborn, and then place each charm die on that opponent's exhausted into its owner's exhausted pool. X is the number of charm dice on units that opponent controls. So basically, if I get a bunch of charmed units out here, I can mill and deal damage to the Chimera. Not good at fighting for the battlefield, so maybe we save that for later. I kind of want to get the Eternity Flame online, so let's do this. Place Shimmerwing Book. Side action. We'll Snakebite, and then we'll put that charm dice on this so that if we do have to take an attack, we'll take less damage. And then that's our turn. 2, we're rolling really low. Attack a Fable. Hey, see? It paid off. So this is attacking. When it's declared as an attacker, you place a Scarlet Seed onto the battlefield. Not good. And I don't want to block this, really, so I'm just going to take 2 damage. That's the first time we've taken damage all game. I want to point that out, too. Chimera can be very threatening despite not attacking very much. Okay, cool. Let's get the second Shimmerwing out, because we might be able to turn any flame here in a second. So that costs 1 charm. I'm going to draw a card. Druid Embrace. Shimmerwing out. And now this is set up to kill the Sowing Strike. Alright. Scarlet Seed, remove status token. And, oops. And let's roll. 12, yay! So, oh, 12 is different on this one, sorry, whoops. So a 12 is place a Scarlet Seed. But there's already a Scarlet Seed, so we can't place one. It's a 1 per player conjuration, so we place a Red Rains token instead. And then reveal. For Liftweight, Scarlet Seed. If you can't, place a Red Rains token. Alright, you see where this is going. It's going to trigger his ultimate. So, first thing we're going to do is attach a bleed to the 2 rightmost units in control. Okay. Well, good thing we're getting rid of these. Add a face down aspect. And then we're going to level up the Chimera. Cool. We have to Shimmerwing right now. Otherwise, this bleed is going to kill this one. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll use a main action and a basic. Blow up these Shimmerwings. And then we'll put an Eternity Flame out. It's a 3/3. When this unit comes into play, destroy a target unit opponent controls with a charm die on it. So goodbye Sowing Strike. That deals 2 damage. And then it says, if you do, deal 2 damage. So 4 damage done. Very nice. And we got rid of those bleeds. All that stuff didn't end up mattering too much. Sweet. This ticks away, and it's Chimera's turn again. I keep doing that. 6, which is reveal and attack with the revealed aspect. So, reveal. Attack. Guess what? I'm just going to trade here, because this is a 2/3 center. It's going to attack my face, and this is a 3/3. So, yeah, let's just take the value trade while we can. Get this off the board. 2 damage. Done. Alright, we're cleaning things up here a little bit. Let's save this farewell for whatever this is. Let's Rose Gardener could be pretty good here. Chimera Charmer. Maybe we just kind of aggro. Oh, wait. Yeah, I've got an idea. So, Chimera Charmer costs 3. When it comes into play, we're going to charm. So we'll charm that one. And Royal Charm triggers. And then side action, we will charm this. I have a plan here. All right. The Scarlet Sea goes off. 10 and a power. 10 is attach a bleed to the leftmost unit. Well, there goes our Eternity Flame, unfortunately. And then reveal. Ah, see Ballistic Seeds. Okay. So. Oh, yeah, I should have saved one for Farewell. Can't Farewell this anymore. That's okay. I think I might just pass here, actually. Oh, wait. Venom Strike. Okay, I may have made a mistake here. Yeah, I kind of made a mistake because Venom Strike removes the Charm Die from the exhausted unit. And Snake Bite is going to be how I deal a damage to this. So I kind of was setting up a Venom Strike, but like I kind of can't play it right now. So I think I'm just going to wait on that. Chimera Charmer has 4 attack, but I can't attack past this defender. So probably what I'm going to do is just play a Rose Gardener. Yeah, probably just going to play a Rose Gardener. Actually, let's play the Shimmerwing Book and just essentially pass without passing. Because this is going to attack here, and I'm going to guard. Take 1. Take 0, sorry, whoops. Because it has, it's charmed. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, now there are no defenders. I will attack. Oh, oops, I forgot to destroy this. From the bleed, my bad. Now I will attack the Chimera with my Chimera Charmer. So 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. This does not attack, so it's just going to sit there. Chimera passes. And then I'm going to use... yeah, I'm going to use Snake Bite. Deal 1 damage here. Kill this. Deal blood. As my main. It's going to pass. Comes back to me. Put a Rose Gardener down. When it comes into play, you can remove a status token from a target unit. There's nothing has anything. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to play Rose Gardener. I think I'm just going to summon another Shimmerwing. Yeah. I'm just going to try and set up another Eternity Flame for next turn. So, Shimmerwing, draw a card. There's another Venom Strike. And then, yeah. Pass. Pass, pass. So we're going to get 2 red Reigns tokens, so this is going to ult. It says, each of the Chimera's opponents must discard 1 card from their hand, spell board, or top of their draw pile. I'm going to get rid of Arrogance. It's not going to really do much for me here. Add a face down card. Oh, that's after replenishing. So 1, 2, 3. Place another one. I should be first player this round. I don't really... Well, I guess I'll discard Embrace. See what else I get. Okay. Okay. So, what is the game plan now? If I start setting up these Venom Strikes, it only has 2 cards left in its deck, so I'm going to start doing some pretty massive damage. Farewell to get rid of these last 2 cards seems pretty good. And I don't want Ballistic Seeds going off, so let's just do that. So Farewell, Ballistic Seeds, deal 1 damage, mill 2 cards, and now it's fatigued. So it can't draw cards. Its draw pile is considered to be empty, and anytime it discards cards from the top of its draw pile, it takes wounds instead. So from now on, our mill stuff will deal damage. Pretty good. That was my whole turn. So now it's Chimera's turn. Hasn't done very much damage to me at all, but my deck's almost out. 9. Resolve the status ability of a card with a status effect. So I'm going to reveal this and then immediately do it. I'm just going to raise this rage die. And put a Red Rains token out. Okay, we're going to Eternity Flame this, I think. I think that's the game plan. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, actually, that we don't have more charm cheating going on. Let's get Shimmerwing out. Draw a card. There's one. That's good. Shimmerwing. And then I'm going to side action play the Snakebite. Charm that. Oh, forgot to do this. Whoops. There we go. Another rage. It's ramping. 9 is reveal and resolve. So reveal. It's gonna put a Scarlet Seed out. And resolve rightmost. So it's gonna do that. Okay, we can double Venom Strike here. And I think we're going to take the opportunity to do it. So, side action. And we could get the Royal Charm value too. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So, I'm going to summon a Bastion Badger. There we go. Which we'll put that here. And it's going to raise one of these to a Charm Power from the Badger ability. Then I'm going to Royal Charm that. Okay. Alright. Basic. So 5. We'll do reveal attack with the revealed aspect. Oh, I forgot to take these off. I keep forgetting that. So there we go. Rage. Do that. Okay, so reveal and attack. Reveal. Attack. Chimera Charmer. It can still kill this. It's a 4/4. So I'm gonna do that. So 3. Counter. Kill this. Deal 2. And then we're gonna go side action, charm. So there's 3 out now, and then main action Venom Strike. Deal 3. So discard 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. Right, and then 3 wounds. For each discarded card, and then deal 3 damage to their Phoenixborn. So that was 6 damage. And then remove, where is it? Place each charm die on opponent's exhausted units into its owner's stroke. There's no exhausted units. So, back over to Chimera. Seed will pop. Get a Red Rains. 10. Power die. Attach a bleed to leftmost units. That would be the Chimera Charmer. Just gonna die here any minute. Reveal. Lure. And then I think we're just going to win here. So charm this side action. And then play another Venom Strike. Discard 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deal 4 damage. And then deal another 4 damage. Boom. That's it. That's a win. With 18 health remaining. So, yeah. That was a pretty decisive victory there against Bloom. Now, things to keep in mind here is that this Chimera really excels whenever it can, like, kind of go hyper ramp mode and, like, put tons of units out. At Heroic 1, it doesn't quite get the engine going as fast, but we're going to come back and play another game here in a bit, second in this series, where it'll be a Heroic 2. And at that point, the starting setup is a lot more favorable for it to get the ramp going, and it's putting out a lot more units, which is just going to massively turn up the, like, exponentially turn up the ramp ability of this Chimera. So it's a super passive kind of Chimera. It doesn't do a whole lot of attacking. It's just ramping up, milling your deck, putting out seeds, and putting out too many things for you to really deal with. And at some point, it can really just, like, fill the entire board with stuff. It just, you're just overwhelmed. But that didn't happen this game because we were able to control the board pretty strongly with stuff like Farewell, the Chimera Charmers, and so on. So, not a bad first game. I'll record a second game here soon, and we can continue on. Gonna first, I guess I can talk real quick about what kind of cards I'm looking to add. So, in a campaign mode, after you finish your first game against the level 1 Chimera, we're gonna play against a level 2, and you get to choose 3 cards in your deck to remove, and then you can put up to, well, you can choose up to 9 cards in your deck to remove, and up to 3 copies of each of 3 different cards from another precon. So I could choose a precon. I think I like Leo has tons of charm stuff in his deck. Oops, hang on. Let's see. Leo has tons of charm stuff. So I might look at Leo and see if there's anything in here that I want. Amplify could be fun for the Shimmer Wings to, like, turn them into threats, even if I don't get the Eternity Flame out. Beast Tamer is kind of amazing. If I wanted to go full on mill, I could go Orchid Dove, or Orchid Dove rather, but Maeoni can't really do that with her small battlefield, so I'm not really interested in that. Remorse for more mill action. I think that's basically it from Leo. Yeah, I wouldn't want much else with that. Oh, I didn't mean to delete that Amplify, but, like, Beast Tamer, Remorse, pretty good. Let's see, who else? Soraya has some cool stuff. Cool charm stuff. And I don't even have to go charm. Like, I could go for, like, Sympathy and get Essence Druid, which I think is really good if you're trying to go with all these books. Like, I probably wouldn't go 3 of Bastion Badger. The first things I would take out would be, I don't need extra Badger books. Maybe it'd be easier just to talk about what I want to take out. So, Arrogance is not very useful here. It can be occasionally, maybe as a one of, but I don't really need that. It's better in PvP. And then extra Badger books I don't need, so that's 5 cards. Let's see, what else can we get rid of? Embrace, I maybe only want 1 of those, just to, like, keep me alive at some point. Maybe Drop a Dealer's Choice. And then maybe drop one Rose Gardener. Although Rose Gardener is pretty good against this, but I don't think I need that many of them. So like that would maybe be what I drop. And I could put in Beast Tamers. Oops, not that many. Beast Tamer, Remorse, and Amplify. Was that? I deleted it, but I can go get it later. And then maybe that would be a solid next step for this deck. But yeah, we'll see. I'll think about it. Build a level 2 here, and we'll try and play against Light Heroic 2 in the next video. See you then.